I don't know, like Tammy, she's always throwing these fundraisers, trying to like get money for like the kids so we can build a gym. All right, like okay. So like I don't know, we have like this like basketball court over there with a bunch of cracks in it. I mean, it still works to serve its purpose as a basketball court, but you know, a gym would be nice. Like a lot of people here have like physical aggression issues, and like going to a gym, getting out all their anger on the gym would be a lot better than beating the crap out of someone else and getting sent to juvenile hall. Like, I don't know. I'm hoping you guys agree with me on that. You guys are willing to give up and just sacrifice stuff for us, even though you don't know us, and I find that really amazing, and I really appreciate that. So, hope you guys keep doing that. All right?
Literally, she's going back to Smart and Final. We have 2 other kids there today. You know, they all left with their vest on, and it's a pretty incredible program. But to see the change from what she was like that day that she was admitted to now a couple of weeks, about 3 weeks from discharge, is pretty amazing. And again, we just thank you for the part that you've had in making a lot of these special programs possible. Are putting their poetry, putting their pain into words, and now hopefully we'll be able to, take that to the next level too. I think I mentioned visual arts, the rock band. So all of those opportunities to be involved with creative expression offer the kids opportunities to heal, to grow, to make positive connections, to build their self-esteem, and it's really, really been phenomenal. All that has been possible because of what you're doing. So the next exciting piece of news is, Christy mentioned the gym. We honestly thought that was a project that would be 5 years from now. $5 million 5 years from now, and it's not turning out that way exactly, and I'd really like to thank Pechanga Development Corporation, the Tribal Council here. But now a $5 million project is more like a $1 million project, and the Pechanga gift helped do the down payment on that steel building. So we're very excited because it actually looks like, it can move forward a lot quicker. The kids are really thrilled. I'm gonna hit you all up to please vote on Facebook. Take a flyer on the way out. Coles is giving 20 different schools $500,000, and so selfishly, we would really like one of the ones to be Oak Grove. That would go a tremendous long way. So we're very excited about that, and some of you that contribute regularly, that is what that's being earmarked for. I have the plans there, we're really excited about it, but what it does is, at the end of the gym, it would add two rooms, double story. So on the ground floor, a weight room and an occupational therapy playroom that we could also use for parent training with the double mirror, our kids with autism, their special needs. It would really, really be wonderful. And then up above, you can imagine how tall a gym is. The second story would have a recreation room for more like foosball, ping pong, that kind of thing, and a performing arts room.
And I was placed in, I was hospitalized. I was doing very bad in school. I was hurt because my father was dead. My grandmother had cancer. She was in the hospital. My auntie was taking care of me at the time, and that time my auntie was on drugs. So just really rough. I knew too much as a child. I would go out in the streets late at night. I gang banged. I did all that stuff, and I wouldn't go to school. And when I did, I got in fights, and I was going nowhere. I was gonna end up like my father. So I know where I want to go now, and I know what I have to do. I know I have to stay in school, and I want to change the cycle because the cycle's been very bad in my family, and it's just Tammy Wilson and Thomas Baldwin told me, hey, I'm going to speak in front of people that want to help support Oak Grove, and people that want to help support Oak Grove is willing to support me. So I was just so fortunate to come and speak for you guys today, and just thank you so much.
Love to see that growth. That's like our favorite thing. And another, you're going to have seen Dorm A was Christy, that's the girls unit. Marcus was representing for Dorm C, the boys unit, and Christian here is going to represent for Dorm B, our co-ed unit. And can you come on up and tell them a little bit about you?
I was hospitalized twice. I've been in 3 or 4 schools, and now I'm in Oak Grove, and I think it's been a really big help for me.
and I'm in martial arts. That helps me out. I'm in guitar lessons. I'm gonna go in rock band. I'm still in gospel choir.
One more thing he likes to brag about, so I'm going to ask him to tell you real quick, because he's involved with the Leo Club, and they got a really big honor this year. Can you tell him about that?
We got one that it's a trophy about this big with a golden man on top, and it's basically what we got it for is being the best Leo club in all of California.
All of California. Victor Marks is somebody that is his life story, and he knows firsthand what it's like to have support through difficulties. He came out and gave a speech at our school a couple of months ago, and it was just unbelievable. The kids so related to what it was that he was saying and the message of hope that he offered. And since that time, he's actually started, he has a martial arts studio that he'll probably mention, but 10 of our guys are going weekly, and it's wonderful because besides great martial arts training, it's also developing character, and it's through All Things Possible Ministry. Please welcome Victor Marks.
And I reach high-risk kids, predominantly kids who are incarcerated. This past weekend I was in Los Angeles County juvenile system and got to speak to 104 boys and girls who represent the Crips and the Bloods and MS-13s, and from Compton and East LA and Watts. How's that for an audience to address? Whenever I normally speak, I bring one of my students or a black belt with me, and I perform a demonstration because I'm a master of martial arts. But I'm sure you could tell that just by looking at me. I have that air. So standing from those kids was tough. My son was with me, so I beat on him a little bit and got their attention, and then shared my story and gave them hope. I recently did a DVD video with a little-known football player. His name is Brett Favre. And we did on character and life skills, and I was able to share part of my story and be part of that. Because that's a lot of what abuse brings on a kid, is suffering in silence. Abusers need kids to be quiet. And there's things that I call what you remember, what you can actually remember from growing up, the abuse, and it makes you mad. You get mad, and that's what happened to me. But every time we drive by, this is the thing that impressed me most. What a crybaby. Sorry. The kids who are having a hard time, what you do, they wouldn't be handcuffed or tied down or beat, but the staff would take them and walk them. And just walk them. And just talk to them. That's huge. It's huge. And as long as you see kids being walked, you know this place is doing the right thing. Versus the place I go to, which are youth prisons.